Double, double.
I love peace. Peace, peace. The freak is for frequencies because we create beautiful, peaceful frequencies and sound waves.
All right, I'm going to hit the start live.
We'll get you one.
All right, I think the start live is spinning. Come on. Oh, there we are. We're live.
You can do it. You can do it.
We're live. Welcome, everyone. All right, I see Bethany and Judy. So as you know, we're excited. Very special event today with Georgia, who is a friend of Kevin's, and we're going to get into how they know each other. And of course, Matt is here with us to provide his beautiful music. And as all of you know, this is totally unscripted. I don't plan anything. We're four people having a conversation. And I am going to start by, I'm going to let Georgia introduce yourself. I'm going to let you tell us who you are.
Okay, I am Georgia, and I'm in Ottawa. Very, very happy to be on the right side of the grass because on the 14th of July, I'll be 80. And I feel that if you can keep making a difference till you're on the right side of the grass, do it daily.
And I do not believe that you're going to be 80 because you do not look 80. You look amazing. But 80 is amazing anyway, right? And of course,
I'm grateful to be here because to me, each day is a gift for all of us, any age.
I agree. And I love that. So, of course, we're here with Matt, who is our amazing musician. Georgia and Matt are meeting for the first time. And
hello.
Almost everybody
Nice
here knows
you.
Matt. I'd be shocked if nobody knew Matt, but everybody in Insight Timer knows Matt.
Not everybody.
I
We
think
have a small community of people that I have been able to be introduced, but they are all amazing, I will say, and they all have a beautiful energy, and it's been such a blessing to be introduced to such amazing people like Georgia and Kevin, and of course, Violet.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm in Santa Barbara, California. That's where I'm from, California, the west coast of the United States. But you know me, I just love peace, and peace surrounds me always, and I try and help other people to find peace if I can.
Yes, and we love that. We love that. The first time I saw Matt playing, he was playing something. I don't even remember what it was. It was definitely something peace related, and we were doing a live about peace. And I said, you have to come and you have to play that song for us. And the rest is history. I mean, every chance I get, I'm asking Matt to join our lives, and he is always very gracious, despite the time difference, as is Kevin, which I won't even get into that time difference.
I think we've kind of got the four corners of the world here today.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, I see Blossom is over on the YouTube side saying hello. So I didn't get a chance to say hello to everyone, but welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. And of course, I'm going to introduce Kevin, who a lot of you already know as well. And I'm going to let Kevin explain how he knows Georgia and how he brought us together, which I'm excited about. So Kevin, take it away.
Thank you so much, Violet. And first of all, thanks to you for this wonderful opportunity to be here together like this, and for your technical brilliance that enables this to happen. I think I'm constantly amazed with your ability to bring all this together and to push all the right buttons and get everything going. And so thank you so much for all of this. And especially, of course, for the beauty that you bring to Insight Timer and to the world with all the beautiful things that you do and offer and surround yourself with, as Matt was saying a few moments ago, that he surrounds himself with peace so beautifully, and of course offers that to the world. And with you, I also see that as well in your wonderful emanation. So thank you so much, Violet. And thank you to Insight Timer also for providing this wonderful platform for us to be together like this. So I have had the wonderful, wonderful privilege and honor of knowing Georgia for many, many years now. And I actually got to meet her through her, what's the expression, Georgia?
I think we met at Pearly because your dad was there.
Yeah, that's right. But even before that, Alan, George's wonderful husband, was my French teacher in high school.
That's right. Okay, can you speak French now, or shall I just forget that part?
Pardon? Je ne comprends pas. Oh, no, oui. Oh, oui, je parle français. And that was Alan was one of the great foundations for me to learn French and to speak it and to move on. And of course, in my career in the government, you had to speak French as well. It was a big part of it. And I was very grateful for that. And just to be able to speak another language, of course. So I had the opportunity to connect with Georgia through her wonderful husband, Alan, who is absolutely just a wonderful, wonderful human being, kind and magnanimous and bright and caring, just like Georgia. They're really an incredible duo of light on this planet. And the interesting thing is that Alan, when he was my teacher, wasn't that much older than I. There's not that many years. I think he must have got right out of teachers college and started teaching, because there was I remember thinking, wow, I think he's the youngest teacher I've ever had. So, and he was certainly the coolest. So I've always been grateful to him for our connection, and just all of these years where we get together and we share and we laugh and we discuss so many different things, but it's always with a beautiful vibration or frequency of love and of peace and of happiness. Georgia is one of those people who not only lights up a room when she walks in, and she doesn't need a room, she's just lighting up the whole world. So when it came recently that you sent me, Georgia, a link to an interview that you had done recently with a beautiful woman, I believe in Ottawa, I got so inspired, and I said, Violet, you've got to watch this interview with my friend Georgia. And Violet got really inspired, and then one thing sort of led to the next, and then we were discussing this event, and then I said, Matt, got to have Matt there. He's got to be there too. And so I think we're both just kind of jumping out of our seats here with excitement, because we're just so happy and joyful to be here today. So Georgia, I think I can say that I met her through her wonderful husband, Alan, which of course I did, but I think she was just dropped into my life, as was Alan, as has been Matt and Violet and so many, many beautiful people, just from somewhere else, we say, but it actually isn't somewhere else. It's that same infinite consciousness of peace, of love, and of joy. And when we can simply just remember that and share time in this way, then it certainly is just radiating out and bathing the whole world with those vibrations of love, peace, and harmony and connection, which, as we all know, is so, so very important and so needed in the world. Not just today, certainly today, but not just today. It's always been something that has been an integral part of our existence as human beings, as a global community, as a community of people everywhere in the world who thrive on that connection. So 3 cheers to that connection, 3 cheers to Georgia, to Matt, to Violet, and to everyone here. Thank you so much, everyone. It's just a delight and a joy, and I'm just thrilled to be here and to be here with you today and part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. The part that I'm excited about is that your dad was at Pearly Rideau Veterans, I think, and you got me a job there where I had to do 2 classes back to back. For years and years, I was working there, and you actually made a difference to somebody else, because after a while, there were so many classes that I remember at Pearly, I had to go in the evening for 2 classes back to back, and I landed up literally picking up a beautiful, vivacious woman at a store, and I approached her and I said, I'm sorry to invade on your privacy here, but I said, the way you were relating to people would you ever consider teaching chair yoga to seniors? And she looked, are you kidding me? And I said, no, it's this kind of personality that could make a difference. Fast forward to the fact that I trained her how to do it. She was a single mom. She had a 6-year-old daughter, and she was able to take those evening classes for 2 years, where she was allowed to bring her daughter there. So I believe in something like this. If you don't ask, it's already a no.
Right.
I'm so glad I asked. And I'm so glad you asked me to consider teaching at Pearly.
That's a wonderful story, Georgia. I never actually heard that extension to your time there at the Pearly. And I know they were just thrilled to have you there. And it just gave me so much joy that connection could be made and that could unfold that way. So, wow, thank you for letting me know that. I had no idea. That's wonderful. Are you still in touch with the woman? You still?
Yes, she since then opened up a major fitness club, and she travels all over the world to different vacation places. And if I need a supply teacher, she still steps up for me.
Incredible. So you do chair yoga?
Yes, pretty well. To right now, since I'm getting a little older, I've cut it down to 10 classes a week, half an hour, chair yoga in senior residences.
Are you the chairman?
Yeah, and I'll tell you, am I allowed to go ahead into a story right away?
You can do whatever you want.
Oh, hey, thank you. So most of the time, if I'll use myself. If I'm moving into a senior residence, leaving everything I'm used to behind, it'll take about 3 months to say, okay, fine, I belong. Well, this one morning, I was teaching a 9:30 class, and this woman comes in a wheelchair with a wig on. And she said, hi, I just moved in this morning. So I called out my rules: breathe, have fun, and don't do anything that hurts. And I taught my half an hour. Inside, I'm thinking, she can't have just moved in. She did everything that I was asking the class to do. So when everybody left, I walked over to her and I said, I still know her name. Unfortunately, she's passed, so I don't know if I should use it or not. But anyway, I said, did you just say you moved in this morning? And she goes, yes. I said, do you have a secret? Because this is miraculous. And she said, yes. I said, what's your secret? Acknowledge, accept, and adjust. Those 3 words I have written on more than 400 rocks and passed it out to people who tell me years later, oh, it's on my computer, it's on our dining room table, it's in our special area for all our knickknacks, because that word to me pretty well tells you how to handle life. Acknowledge, accept, and adjust.
And how did so she did she have those words come to her some way? Did somebody mention them to her?
Yeah. I never asked. It was just like, that's what you shared, and boy, did it. How many times do we have something happen that makes a lifelong impact, not just to us, but pay it forward?
I know Violet believes in paying it forward, because I think you've often spoken about that, Violet, at different times.
So I still make little stones with, did I put this upside down? Yes. Little stones with that on it. Stones with that on it.
I love that. Do you leave them in different places, or do you hand them out to people?
Okay. Now that you asked, not only do I hand out stones, but lately, since COVID, I've done little pieces of paper. And let's say, here it is. If a statement, there it is. If a comment impacts on me, I make a collage of about 20 on one page. This one is, may you be healthy and may you be at peace.
I love
so
that.
Then I cut it up and I give it out. And I've given out, since COVID, about 700 little notes. And
Wow.
how would I say? I've had hugs, I've had thank yous, and out of the 700, when I was at 600, there is one story that wasn't positive, but it taught me something. Are you okay if I share? So I'm at a dollar store and I hand out one of my little notes to the cashier. She looks and she throws it in the garbage. And I went, and then I thought, Georgia, don't give your power away. 600 people liked it, 601 didn't like it. And I came up with a new saying, and then what? And I sewed it on a t-shirt, and then what? So I keep teasing my husband that I've got a new idea for a new business. I'm going to do t-shirts with and then what? Or maybe even mugs like you have.
Yeah.
And then what?
Mhm.
That could be the title for your next book, too.
You know, look at the positive instead of the negative. As a matter of fact, I've been accused by a few people, you're nauseatingly positive, and I go, thank you.
That's a great response. I love that. Yeah, and tell us a little bit about your background too, because when I listened to, well, I listened to the interview, of course, with you and Casey. And for those of us in chat who don't know, Casey is also on Insight Timer as a teacher, but she is a friend who is a radio personality, and she interviewed Georgia also based on Kevin's recommendation. And I listened to the interview this weekend and I absolutely loved it. And I loved hearing your background and, you know, what you went through as a child and how you came to where you are. So please share that with us.
Okay, it's usually an hour and a half, but I'll cut it down, okay? That story. So basically, at 10 years old, my mother, father, my 4 years younger sister, and I were deciding we're leaving Budapest, Hungary. Why? Because my father used to own a store with his brothers before communism, and they took it away. But because of that, we were on a list to be deported and never to be heard again. So with that in mind, and oh yes, my grade 5 teacher said to my mother, George is very smart, but she won't go past grade 8. My mother looks, what do you mean she won't go past grade 8? Because of that background of having had luxury, we were so rich that my mother used to pawn her wedding ring about the second week into the month because she couldn't have enough money for groceries. And the pawn shop agreed, I'm going to use an example. Let's say she got $100. She would buy it back when she got paid for 125. So he never sold it to anybody else. So between these two things, I can't go past grade 8 and that we might be deported and never to be heard again. They decided that we're going to escape. Now, that escape story is an hour and a half, but I will just share a little bit with you. We couldn't take a suitcase because then they would immediately know what we were doing. So each one of us put on 2 outfits, one sweater with another sweater. My father had 2 suit jackets on, and so on. And I remember finally we were on a train to go to a farmer's house who agreed that he would help us across his field to go to Austria. And on the train, some farmers came over and said to my father, escaping, are you? And my father said, no. Well, they went out to have a cigarette. They came back and they said, you're still going to lie to us? Because we could help you if you tell the truth. Immediately, my father made the decision that step up. So he said, yes, we are. Good for you, man. You know why? If you didn't tell us, you'd get off on the station side and the Russians are already waiting for you with their guns. They'll arrest you. But now that you told us, get off on the wrong side of the train, the conductor will let out some steam, run across that field and hide as much as you can, because once the train pulls out, you'll see what we're talking about. Fast forward, I forgot to tell you, 2 weeks before 2 weeks before this, my mother had an appendix operation. So my father lifts off my sister, he lifts me up, he lifts down, I should say. He lifts my mother down. We go as fast as we can across the field. And sure enough, when the train pulls out, there's all these guns pointing at people who got arrested, who wanted to do the same thing as we did. So there's, as I said, it's an hour and a half more, but that was the beginning. However, coming to Canada eventually, I was always introduced as a little immigrant girl. I didn't speak English. And from the age of 10 to 33, I was labeled as the mouse. Unless you were my very, very close friend or family, where I was friendly with you, I would sit in the back. And it was hard on my husband because he was head boy and he was quarterback. And then he brought this little mouse out to the events, and I'd sit there like, not even shoulders up, shoulders down, probably a wallflower, if you will.
So during that time, did you feel something? Yeah, go ahead, Violet.
Loves to speak, right?
Do you want to know what brought me out?
Yes.
Okay. We have 3 wonderful children who are obviously adults by now. And both my husband and I are teachers. And he asked me, do you want to go teach in Germany for a couple of years? Remember, I said, whenever possible, to say yes, say yes. I said, that sounds interesting. Yeah, sounds good. Now, how many people would do that at that time? Our twins were 3 and our oldest was 6 years old.
Wow.
We went and we loved it. We camped weekend after weekend after weekend. But when it wasn't good camping weather, we would go to the officers' mess. And there was this woman, Gail, who would come over to our table. Hi, how are you? How's your week going? Blah, 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 blah. Very, very lovely. After the 3rd time, she goes, so I always come and say hi to you. When are you going to come and say hi to me? And I said, it's kind of awkward because what am I going to say when I want to go? Oh, okay, I need to go to the bathroom now, or I'm going to go get a drink. I'll see you later. She goes, oh, for goodness sakes, is that what's holding you up? You just come over, talk to me, and then you say, enjoy the rest of your evening, and off you go. Can you do that? And I said, I think so. She goes, next time you better do that, which I did. And that's what pushed me into, if she can be so nice to me, why am I so reluctant to be nice to her?
And you can be nice to you too.
But you never know when you make a difference to someone, and she sure did.
Yeah, that's so true.
So no turning back from that time.
Sorry?
No turning back from that moment.
Oh, no. Look out now. Watch, you might not get a word in edgewise.
So in your life, all the positivity that you find and that you bring into your life, do you find that there are situations that really are kind of challenging sometimes? Or do you find that when that comes up, that there's a way to kind of like soften that, or to move through it, or to bring that positivity no matter what?
Kevin, thank you for asking. But one of the things that I really, really follow is count your blessings, not your missings. What are you grateful for? Like, let's say I didn't sleep well last night. I could say, now I've got to go teach 3 classes today. I don't know if I can. So I'm going to tell you something I learned that's miraculous. This is true. 5 classes I had to teach that day. 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm feeling absolutely ill, and I'm kind of gray when I go to the bathroom. And I thought, I can't even phone to say I'm not coming in today. I just don't have the strength. Alan was still asleep, and I remembered something that I learned that has been magic in my life. Lots of things have been, but this is what I'm sharing now. Your body does not know when you're lying. So if you say 7 times, you're welcome to join me. I feel great, and raise your arms. Are you ready? Go. I feel great. 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 2 more. I feel great. I feel great. How do you feel?
Great.
I want to keep doing that. I feel great doing that.
I kid you not. So what's the idea? Your body does not know when you're lying. I taught the 5 classes, which to me, like, are you kidding? But it worked. So often I think we're in charge of what am I going to say next? What am I going to do? Even that positive thinking, I did have a couple of years ago a major operation, and they gave me opioids and painkillers when I came home. Never took one, not because I'm a hero, but because I had 0 pain. Now, how do you do that? I've got no idea. But I really believe that if you're positive, that's how life will start treating you. It's a choice.
So in fact, in a way, we're always making choices.
Always, always.
Even when we think that we don't have choices, or we feel we don't have that power, or we're out of power, or whatever, we're actually using our power to make that choice and think that way.
And back to, is this going to be a win-win, or shall I wallow in my misery? It's a choice. So much so that I'm trying to think, there was one more story that it was unreal. Oh, I know. When I was 55, my doctor said, because I was teaching fitness and jumping up and down, sometimes on cement floors, I had jam joints and arthritis in my lower back. And it was so bad that Alan would have to lift me up in the morning to take me to the bathroom, put me back to bed. I could hardly walk. I was in agony. And the doctor said, my dear, you're going to be in a wheelchair within the next 10 years. 55, right? Now, I've been teaching chair yoga for 27 years. Do I look like, oh my God, I can't stand up? Excuse me, Alan, can you help me up? No, I can stand up. As a matter of fact, no pain whatsoever. So I asked my doctor presently, what happened to that prediction, which was bad, very bad, to present moment. She said, Georgia, you didn't quit. You kept on moving as best as you could, and you built so much muscle around your back, it's protecting it. And that's why you're not, like, I'm not taking painkillers, I'm not taking anything, I'm fine. But I exercise every single day.
Can you talk a little about your routine? I'm sure many people would be interested to know about what it is you do.
What do I do? Basically, today, for instance, we went for a half an hour walk, and then we're very privileged to live on a lake. So we went for a half an hour pedal boating. Tomorrow, I teach 4 classes. Thursday, I teach 3 classes. And if worse comes to worse, during COVID, if we couldn't go to different things, we would even look at YouTube and find chair exercises. And we even tried out Tai Chi. So as far as I'm concerned, don't let a day go by without moving.
And there was a series of exercises you talked about one time, the 7 exercises, 7 Tibetans, I think it was.
5 Tibetans.
5 Tibetans.
5 Tibetan exercises. I did that. That takes about 10, 15 minutes. I did that for 7 years every single day. It's a gift to self. And I have to say, men are good about a gift to self. You might read your paper, you might watch the news, you might change into pajamas after coming home from a hard day of work. What does a woman do? Oh, I got to go to the bathroom, but I better put supper on first. In other words, and then at the end of the day, and I ask women today even, what did you do that was a good deed for yourself yesterday? Nothing. Oh, how about the day before? No. Men are not like that. Men will do something for themselves, whereas women are such givers that they forget to say, what about me? So that's one of the things that I teach play shops and workshops. And I actually say, you know what? Don't go to bed without a good deed. Even if you go ahead and have an extra glass of water, not at bedtime, that's not a good idea. But during the day, that's a good deed all about you.
Speaking about bedtime and just touching on marriage for a minute, there's something that you had mentioned that you and Alan always, every day, you end your day with something very special.
Thank you. That's something that we love, but only learned it 3 years ago. So 2 things. In the morning, we listen to Insight Timer every morning for a meditation for 3 years. And then at night, we're Catholic, and yes, we go to church, but do we say enough prayers? We go to YouTube and find a prayer. And once we listen to that, we tell each other, what do I appreciate about you? And what do you appreciate about me? Some nights the list is short, some nights it's long, depending on how you behave that day.
So during the day, you could say,
it is a good, because men want to protect, provide, be a hero, make you happy. And what happens is we don't know that as women most of the time. And so we forget to acknowledge those 4 things: protect, provide, be a hero, and make you happy. If you start acknowledging it, then they'll keep on wanting to do it.
that's really beautiful. And do you find, Georgia, over the years, like you have 3 beautiful children, and you had mentioned, I know when I was listening to the podcast with Casey, how they're making a difference in the world. Just in a general sense, is there something that you as a family have noticed together? And of course, Alan has made a tremendous difference as well in the world through his work with guiding people in the industry and entertainment industry and so on. So I'm just wondering, as a family, it just feels like you're a unit of positivity just spreading out into the world and glowing in the world. And I'm just curious, as a family, do you ever sit down together and say, okay, folks, we're going to talk about this positive direction or that positive direction, or what difference we can make even more in the world? Is there anything that kind of comes to you when you think of your time with your family like that?
You're no longer around in vicinity. However, one of the things we did every night oh my gosh, I'm trying to think till quite a long time, is a happy circle. So let's say it's all of us who are here right now. What made you happy today? What made you happy? So they went to bed with a happy thought about the day. And I never once had to wake them up in the morning to go to school for 2 reasons. Number 1, they went to bed happy. Number 2, until they got to be a little bit older, they came in for a cuddle every morning. So they felt the love, they felt the acceptance. As a matter of fact, a cute story, our oldest son came home, I think he was in grade 4. And in the front bathroom, I found his lunch bag behind the toilet. And I said, what's happening? He goes, well, I didn't want to throw it out, but I didn't want to eat it. So I thought I'll bring it back and I'll later tell you that I don't want that lunch because I didn't want to throw it out. I said, well, I've got a really good idea for you. Here, and I opened the cupboard door and there's the food groups that you should have. I said, from now on, you can make your own lunch as long as there's one part for each of those four food groups in your lunch. So instead of getting in trouble, he started to make his own lunch. And then I remember another one where our younger son complained one time, and he said, I've been taking the garbage out for 3 years. Why is it always me who has that job? So then we put our 5 names down, each of us, and this week you washed the towels. This week you filled the dishwasher. This week you emptied the dishwasher. This week you took the garbage out, so on and so forth. And we did that for 3 years, and it was amazing. Like, everybody participated, and they enjoyed being part of the group to help out. And then my daughter actually, because I'm hyperactive, taught me how to meditate and to chill. Settle down, Mom. Relax, Mom. Come and sit, Mom. That was more into adulthood.
Wow.
More into adulthood. Now, one other thing, I don't know if any of you ever follow, is it Chris Kindle, where you do a good deed for each other just around Christmas? I think it's supposed to be a week before Christmas. Anyway, I wanted them to be accountable, because let's say, Violet, that I draw your name. Oh, sorry, I forgot it on Monday and Tuesday. I was too busy. I didn't do anything for you. You drew a name, 5 of us, but then you had to write down every day, what did I do for my person, which we shared on Sunday nights. So you couldn't skip doing something. So I told you it was supposed to be for a week. They asked us if we could keep doing it we stopped on Valentine's weekend. We did it that much extra, just because they loved it.
That's amazing.
I had a boss one time who, whenever we ran into some problem, he would say, let's say we had a project we had to tackle that we weren't really that keen about. He'd say, let's take this lemon and turn it into a lemonade. So what you were describing really sounds like that, Georgia, that you and your family have mastered the way of turning the lemons into lemonade again and again.
Oh, Georgia, I was going to say, I see a request in the chat after you finish your thought. Soul says, can you talk about your book, Becoming Georgia, please? So I'm going to let you finish your thought, and then I'm going to let you get into that.
Okay. For us, I know right now, I love you is this, but for us, it was 1, 2, 3, okay? So this spring day, I let the kids walk down to the school bus stop in just, let's say, a blouse and a shirt, but no coat, no jacket. And then when they left, I pulled the window open in the kitchen and was like, whoa, it's cold out there. So I went outside and I called their names and I went, nobody came back. So this time I went out again, I yelled their names. I said, come back here. So they came back and they went, what's wrong, Mom? I said, didn't you see me say, come back? I wanted you to come and get an extra sweater or a jacket. It's cold outside. Oh, that's what you wanted. We thought you were waving 1, 2, 3, and we thought, how cute. She even ran out after us to say, I love you.
So that's an amazing story. Is there something that you find has happened in the last few years that has really brought something different into your life, or that you find it's come in like in a kind of a regular way, or sort of appeared from beyond, or is come in like, and your book, like, is that part of, I would gather, part of your journey? So how does that all fit together?
Very much so. So I used to tell my Hungarian escape story, which was about an hour and a half. So much of an interest to the students I was teaching that they would say, don't send us out for recess. We want to hear the rest of it. How often do kids ask that? So I was teaching in Germany with Alan, 1977 to 1980. And I have students who are parents now who live in Kingston and in Ottawa, who I taught, who've come on holidays with us, who've celebrated Christmas and weddings for their children with us, who asked to sleep over for different occasions when they needed the closeness that we have to the airport. So I don't think I was a strict enough teacher. So with that escape story, it was always in my mind that perhaps we could go ahead and come up with an impacting list of chapters that may make a difference in your life. And so pretty well 2 years ago, we began to, together with Alan and I, write a book, Becoming Georgia from Revolution to Evolution. And it's being published by the end of September. And there's only one issue that I was concerned with. Alan helped 100%, and he won't put his name down as co-author. He wants it to just be my book. So the acknowledgement definitely in the book tells that he was a big, big part of that book, whether he wants to be co-author or not.
Well, when his turn comes to write his book, you can co-author with him.
That might be good, yes. Although our younger son keeps on saying to him, Dad, take acting lessons. You'd be such a good actor. So on that note, in Ottawa, they're going to do Jagged Little Pill with the Ottawa cast, a new group. And sorry, what? Music. The musical, yeah. And they have asked us for opening night to take a role. I'm supposed to be the receptionist, one word or two words. No. Thank God, because I'd never remember it. And then they said, or do you want to be the barista, where you would offer, I guess, coffee? Alan now talked them into, I'll be the receptionist just for the one night, and he'll be the barista. So now he can tell our son, who said, Dad, you should take acting lessons. Not only did I not have to take acting lessons, I'm already hired to work on the stage.
So we were, I think at one point, Violet, you were mentioning that you'd be interested to know a little bit about this chair yoga that Georgia does.
Yes, absolutely. Especially because I work on computers all day and I'm sitting all day and I have a hard time getting on my knees. So I've always loved chair yoga, and I would love to get some tips on that from you.
Oh, happily. First of all, one of the things that I say, if you're working on the computer all day long, have a bell go off, an alarm go off every half an hour, and get up for at least 5 minutes. It's a gift to self. You take care of yourself. And many of us, because we're sitting for so long, will have sore backs. Mm-hmm. I learned along the way, this is 2 tennis balls tied into a sock. You put it under your back, supposedly lying on the floor. I like it on the bed. Lie on it for 5 minutes and then get up and move, and it has completely helped when my back was ever sore from doing too much. So that's a gift for sure. Here's another thing. I don't know if you can see that I'm wearing these bracelets. They're actually for your hair, but you put it on your hand like this. You have 6,000 nerve endings in each hand. And I just finished getting a whole massage, and I didn't have to pay a cent or a tip. Oh, my shoulder hurts. Hey, well, then massage that. Oh, my knee hurts. Well, then massage that. So it has been an immense gift for me to learn that. You can do it with a ball as well too. Same idea. Okay, my shoulder hurts, I'll do that. So that is some of the things I teach. Now, my class has a different series of music every single time, where even Gangnam Style, we move to
Love it.
fast that one is. And I often teach them different things. I already did the one about I feel great to make sure that come out feeling positive. And also, I took a $300 course, what to do if your muscle hurts. So all of you are so welcome to pick an area in the body that could use an extra little treat. And let's start with the shoulder. Reach under your shirt and pinch a handful of muscle, and then move. So the instruction is pinch and move. Now, whatever I'm going to do, you make up your own kind of movement, but I do movement for at least a minute. You can bounce the ball. You can go ahead and raise your hand. And within a minute, it's amazing. I haven't gone for a massage. Why would I when I can do this for myself? There it is. What if I say, forget it, we're not doing the other side? Yes, we are. Go under the shirt, pinch a handful of muscle, and move. Again, you can do the movement I'm doing or make up your own, but do about a minute of movement.
You can write a note to yourself.
Okay, and then you can come out. Now, one other, we're going to do the back of the neck in a minute. And I was taught that if you use your non-dominant hand at least once a day, you build new brain cells. Because we're so used to, okay, there's nobody bald, okay, brush your hair with your dominant hand, go. Okay. Now, brush it with the non-dominant hand. All of a sudden, you're paying attention because you're not used to that. So I challenge people, do that at least once a day, and then see if you can use the non-dominant hand when you're reading, but put a bib on just in case it's not very good. Okay? So that is an important one. Now, same with the hip. You can pinch the hip and move. Circles. Go the other way. And then you can do the other hip, pinch and move. I'm raising my knee and making circles. And then go the other way. And then pinch your lower back muscle. Curl down. Come back up and arch a little bit. Curl down. Do it as many times as how old you are. I'm
going to be here all day.
And then see how that's feeling. So those are just little ideas that I share that definitely is part of feeling good. As a matter of fact, here's a little one. Well, I always start with a breathing exercise. Oh, before we start, so let's pretend you just came into class right now. Lift up one cheek, lift up your cheek, lift it up, lift up the other one, lift the shoulders up and back. Take a nice deep breath, push your chin back, reach up 4 times, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you're ready to go. Oh, we're going to start with breathing, but is my nostril clear? Take your ring finger and gently massage the nostril to help drain the nasal passages. Soon as you feel it draining, test it. See, now you don't have to pick your nose anymore. Ring finger so you don't press too hard. Massage the nostril. And test it. So that is a nice way to clear the breathing. And then here's one. It's supposed to be 10 breaths, but I have a hard time going all the way to 10. So I'm going to say 5. You'll hear why I have a hard time going to 10. Just to relax yourself, you're supposed to take, let's go with 5 breaths where you think of nothing else. Now, don't do it yet. So let's say I start 1 in, 1 out, 2 in, 2 out. I wonder if they can hear me properly. The minute I thought of something else, I've got to start all over again. So are you ready? Try the 5 breaths. And I'm not going to ask you how you did. That's your own business for sure. So 2 more things and then whatever you want. So interlace your fingers like this, put it behind your head and press 4 times. Press and stop. 2, 3, 4. One side 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forehead. Oh, I'm sorry. Other side first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the forehead. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Check and see how your neck and shoulders feel. That's my favorite part of my class. I teach every single time. So that one is a given for sure to be practiced on a regular basis. Now, could you please smile? When you smile, you use 4 muscles. You relax your neck and shoulders. That's when I came up with, you know how many of us look out, it's raining outside. That's 27 muscles. So instead of saying that, say, liquid sunshine, aren't we blessed? But keep smiling. Now, on that note, this is a game I've been playing since COVID. I smile at total strangers. And one time we were standing at the back of the church and Alan says to me, and people are coming out and they're all smiling at us. And Alan said, why is everyone smiling at us? And I said, because I'm smiling at them. So I will play a game some days where, let's say I'm going grocery shopping. I smile at people as they walk by me. How many will smile back? I'd say over 60, 70% smile back. Total strangers. So 4 muscles, relaxes your face and neck. Keep on smiling. I even teach people, let's say I'm really upset right now. Why did you ask me to come on this? Look at the ugly face. I just tightened up my neck. Why did you ask me to come on this? Are you sure this is going to be working? Keep smiling, even though you might not be feeling that very best. By the way, that was just an example. I've enjoyed every single minute.
And like you said, the body doesn't know when you're lying to it. Like
No.
the smile that you just did.
One more. My father, who was 94, came on a holiday with us and he twisted his ankle the first day and he's in a wheelchair. So we finally go off for a walk and we come back and this woman is standing behind my father, pinching his ear. Pinch your ears for a minute, please. Top of it, okay? And I said, what are you doing to my dad? She says, I'm helping with his ankle. And I said, I'm not always nice. I said, his ankle is not up there. My dear, I don't think you understand reflexology. You can pinch right there and think of the area in your body that hurts and watch. There will be a significant improvement. So I teach this on a regular basis to my seniors. And there is one other one. If you take your hand like this and pinch that web, that's also a pain management. In other words, it lessens the pain. I love this one because if I have a headache and I'm driving, I can still drive and the headache goes away within 1 minute. I don't like taking pills for things. So if I can remedy the situation without taking a pill, let's go for it.
Hmm.
Have I overdone the yep?
I'm learning.
I think you've got us all really beautifully relaxed. And you had mentioned music a little bit earlier. And we have the most wonderful Matt Moore here, who is an incredible musician. And he is just an amazing being with all his piece freaks, as in frequencies. So Matt, maybe if you would grace us, please, with some of your beautiful music. We would all love it.
Can you hear me? Am I coming through? No? Yes? Ooh. Oh, you can't hear me?
Could be a little louder, actually. Please.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, let's see. Let's try. Check. Is it still low? My Zoom audio is always very low.
I hear it okay.
But not loud. Let's try.
And I had said this to Georgia before, Kevin. I think we need her to be a teacher on Insight Timer so she can do these practices live for us.
Absolutely. Because Georgia, you're already on Insight Timer all the time with Alan listening to the meditations. So
the music sounds good.
What's that, Georgia?
What am I supposed to be doing, or are we just gracefully listening?
No, I was just going to say I'm so enthralled by this conversation. I'm like, I don't even need to play music. I'm learning so much, and I feel like I could have used you years ago when I started doing live streaming. I'm sitting here for hours. I'm sitting here right now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have been doing this for years. It's so beautiful, and I'm learning so much. So this is amazing. This is great. I can sit here and take all of these keys that you are throwing at me for the rest of the day. It's going to change my life. I know for sure.
You're welcome to come to class. That's in Ottawa.
I'll be there.
I would love it if you would give us a little demo of what you do in a class, and Matt could play some music, and Kevin and I can follow along, and anybody else who is watching can follow along.
Okay, do you want me to do something with like a beat? What do we? There's no rules. How you feeling?
What are you in the mood for?
You choose what you like. I'll make do. I'm already delighted to have this happen. Thank you.
Okay.
Maybe Georgia, you start, and then Matt.
Yeah, we can. Well, you know what we could do? Check. Let's do, let's see. This song here, I feel like this is all three of you here. It just says, peace surrounds me. And I feel like, yeah, I'm just hearing this conversation. Peace is all around. Peace surrounds me. 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 Grace, grace surrounds me. Yeah, sing it. Grace surrounds me. Grace surrounds me. Grace surrounds me. Love, love surrounds me. Love surrounds me. Love surrounds me. Love surrounds me. Strength, hey, strength surrounds me. Strength surrounds me. Strength surrounds me. Strength surrounds me. Angels all around. Angels surround me. Angels surround me. Angels surround me. Angels surround me. Peace, peace surrounds me. 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 Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Peace surrounds me. 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 Peace for the days, for the days, for the peace, for the days, for the days, for the days, for the peace, for the days, for the days, for the days, for the peace, for the days, for the days, for the days, for the peace, for the days, for the days, for the days, for the peace, for the days, for the days, for the days, for the peace, for the days, for the days. surrounds me. Peace surrounds me. Peace surrounds me. Peace surrounds me.
So that's it. We hope peace around you always. Amen and amen. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you so much.
I do a standing ovation for you.
I appreciate you so much. You're so phenomenal. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. Thank you. And I know peace surrounds you.
That was
What a
absolutely
peaceful crew.
beautiful.
What a peaceful team. I love it. I love the visual. I would look out and I would see it. Okay, man, you're pumping me up. That energy is absolutely out of this world. I am so blessed to be in the presence today. Thank you.
I was just wondering if maybe we could take just a few seconds, a minute or so, close our eyes together, since you've created such a beautiful, beautiful vibration, beautiful frequency, and unfolded that from within all of us, Matt, and Georgia, and Violet, and everyone here. Because as I always say in my sessions, this is not the work of any one person here. It's everybody. Everybody is contributing. Everybody is this beautiful presence that we're all experiencing and that we all are. So thank you, everyone. So maybe we could just close our eyes for just a short time and just observe whatever's happening, just hearing the sounds as they drift into the distance and come back, or wherever they are. Whatever you're experiencing is absolutely perfect, because you are that perfection. That perfection is you. It's never been separate from you, never will be separate from you. And the beauty of this perfection is that it certainly is within, and it certainly is everywhere you look, in everything. The only difference is in knowing it and remembering it, and then living it moment to moment. The wonder of it all is that we sometimes forget, but that doesn't mean anything wrong has happened or that we're bad or anything like that. Not at all. It just means we forgot. So we can remember. So in moments such as these, we can have that simple awareness, which really is the most uncomplicated thing that there ever could be, where the very presence of your own being can just experience itself, just as it is, as you are. Whatever you're experiencing right now is thanks and due to the power of you, that experiencer, that knower, that watcher. So in these moments, we can, if we wish, close the eyes and have them closed for a little time if you're comfortable. If you don't want to close your eyes, you don't have to. Certainly no rules or regulations ever in this. But simply to say, if you are comfortable having your eyes closed, to just observe. Just observe. And whatever experience you're having, just be aware that there's an experiencer there. So if you say, oh, I feel this, or I feel that, or I know this, or I know that, fine, very true, very good, absolutely. But before any experience, before any expression, that I, that you are, is there. That I, that you are, is always there. Even when you're sleeping, or dreaming, or busy in the world, doing so many different things. That wonderful, incredible I that you are is always there. And the beauty of this I is that when we do just one little thing, one simple thing, which is to simply remember that I at its source, the experiencer at its source, then all the attention and the energy that we normally engage with and engage through our senses, we engage through our senses, very good. We can very gently indraw for some time to give rest, a little bit of rest to our senses, including our mind, which is a very, very incredible and valuable sense, as we know. And just rest at home in ourself. We all know the wonder and the beautiful thing that is there when we feel at home. And so each one of us actually brings our home with us wherever we go, wherever we are. And that home, that beautiful, warm, safe, cozy home is always, always with us, because it is who we are. And the only difference, if at all there's any difference, is in just remembering it, knowing it, and spending some time with that again and again, again and again, again and again. Georgia has shared so many beautiful, beautiful things with us today about her incredible life and has given us so much today. And the beauty is that the gift that she has given us keeps giving again and again and again as we remember all the beautiful things she's told us. And just by her very existence, her presence has shown us the incredible power that each one of us has to remain positive and to recognize, okay, challenges may be there, sure, not denying that for a moment. We're also not denying that the power to make that difference in the world can also be there. But it all starts with making the difference in ourselves. You, dear you, whoever you are, wherever you are, making the difference in yourself right now, today, in this moment. It costs nothing, and yet it is of the greatest value. So just observing and being and just remembering that the waves of the mind will continue, but you, the observer of the mind, will also continue. And that before anything is experienced, you, the experiencer, is there. And that experiencer is forever and eternally connected to that source of your life, to the source of your breath, to the source of your knowing, to the source of your being. And that source is infinitely pure, infinitely free, and is eternal. It never, ever dies. Even change happens within you, but not to you. So changes will continue as they must. How wonderful it is that they will. You, dear one, dear you, whoever you are, will also continue. We all have, as we know, the temporary existence within our bodies for however much time we have, and may everyone live a joyful, full life filled with everything that you need and all the beautiful company of so many wonderful souls who are here together. And as we know, as this field of that which is temporary, and also know that that which is forever is also here, because it's forever and it's infinite and it's you. So all the souls, all the dear ones that we've ever been connected to who may not be in physical form, all those who we're connected to now, and everyone everywhere, in fact, is right here, right now, in this moment. And this is an eternal moment, a moment that in many ways has no beginning, has no end, because that's the quality and the nature of that vastness, freedom, and purity that you are. So just taking a few moments with Matt's beautiful sounds, frequencies emanating here with us for some time, breathing gently in and out. Breathing in, filling up with joy and peace, all that which is your true nature. Exhaling, releasing, letting go of anything that we might wish or need to let go of. Again, once again, in, out. Two more times, if you wish. In, out. Very gently, very lovingly. And once more, in, and out. And continuing, breathing gently, deeply, and fully in your own time. Just being, not needing to be anything other than exactly that which you, dear person, dear self, simply are. And we can just take a few moments, and if you like, we can send out while we're here, and any moment we wish, of course, but in this moment in particular, we can send loving, healing thoughts, wishes, intentions, prayers, hopes, whatever word you wish to use, out into the whole world, to the whole universe. Vibrations or thoughts, wishes, blessings of love, peace, connection, stillness, oneness, that infinite vast field of consciousness that you are, that I am, that all this is. You feel that time may be there to begin to move towards some very gentle activity. Some thoughts may be there or not. Whatever is there, it is you. It is always you, manifesting in so many beautiful, unique ways. And you remain. And as we move now towards coming back to the field of the level where we can interact and talk and exchange and share. And just very gently bring the attention back, very gently, to the body, to the mind. And we can take a nice deep breath in and out. Once again, in, filling up every pore, every cell, every atom of your being with loving, healing, life-supporting, nourishing, joyful, happy vibrations, energy, frequencies, retaining all the wonderful qualities of the inhalation and exhaling, releasing now anything you wish or need to let go of. Just let it go. 2 more times. Here's 1 in, filling up from every direction. Just brimming with light, life, and joy. Retaining all of the beauty of the inhalation and exhaling, releasing, letting go, letting go. Just please. And 1 more time, nice full deep breath in. Retaining all the good stuff and exhaling, let it go. Letting go of anything you wish or need to let go of, if there is anything there that you wish or need to let go of. And continuing on, breathing gently and deeply in your own time. Continuing to just be aware of your own presence, your own being, with the awareness that nothing is needed. You have everything. You are all of this, and you're eternally that, undying, unchanging. Simply this, beyond words, with words, and all encompassing, all embracing. And if you wish, we can very gently just move the hands together with the eyes still closed, just to create a little warmth in your hands if you wish. And then gently just bring your palms up to your eyes if you like. And please cup your palms, if you will, so that you don't put any pressure on your eyes. No pressure at all, not even touching the eyes. Creating a kind of dome for the eyes, if you will, so that they can relax and they can release any strain, any tension that may be there. Our eyes are so incredibly valuable, as we all know, but it is the power of that sight, that vision that flows through the eyes that is so precious. And that flow of vision is directly connected to the flow of life. That is, of course, the most precious, precious gift that each one of us has, that has been gifted to each one of us so freely, so freely. So how truly infinitely wealthy are you, am I, are all of us, to have this gift of life, just this, like this, as this. With the eyes still closed, if you will, if you wish, once again, creating a little warmth in the hands. And this time bringing the hands up to the face as before without touching the eyes, moving the hands gently across your face, if you like, 2-3 times, as if you were washing your face with your hands. If you need to clear your throat or to yawn or sigh, anything at all, please feel free to do so. And then lowering the hands down, taking a nice deep breath in, exhaling, let it go. And continue breathing gently, fully, joyfully, and easily in and out. And if you wish to continue with closed eyes, of course, please do so. Otherwise, if you feel ready to open your eyes, then you can begin to do that if you wish, only if you wish. By allowing the eyes to relax, it's almost as if they're expanding, as if our whole being is expanding in these moments, feeling the vastness that we actually are already. And so if you wish to open your eyes, then begin to do so, but please do so slowly, gently, and softly, so that there's no disturbance created to yourself in any way as you gently open your eyes. And then once your eyes are open, just observing, looking around, being aware of where you are, being aware of who you are, this wonderful, truly wonderful you that you are. And just being aware of the gratitude that is there for each and every being, each and every creature on earth. And of course, for all the beautiful, beautiful souls here today, right now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Parting words for us.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Are you a mind reader?
A
Yes,
little.
I have one thing I was going to ask if I could say. Here we go. Breathe. Good deed for others and one for yourself every day. Don't give your power away. Meditate, play, and know that you are amazing.
And Georgia, I remember just recently when I heard that wonderful podcast with Casey, you mentioned some tips or things that you do every day or you don't do, things with the timings of certain things, like something in the afternoon, you don't have coffee or caffeine, for example, things like that.
Actually, we have been following a life coach for 3 years on Tuesday nights, Mike McMahon, amazing. And one of the things that he really impacted our lives with is to say, if it's possible for you, have your main meal at lunchtime and no coffee and no sweets after 2:00. I sleep 8 to 10 hours without getting up. So it definitely works. And have an open-faced sandwich or something at night. But stop drinking water after 6:00 at night. And it's very life impacting. And as a matter of fact, it was him who taught us how to do the meditation every morning. And we just added, and by the way, we're absolutely addicted to Insight Timer, where we follow the meditations.
Yeah, I wanted to know whose meditations you listen to every day, because you mentioned that.
Mostly the ones about being calm and to relax. Like we choose a different one every day.
Awesome.
And and then because I love the idea of making a difference, I have about 10 people I send to whatever I meditated on this morning. I send it, let's say, to you. And so far, nobody blocked me. So I guess I'm okay.
That's beautiful.
Georgia, you are unblockable.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
In fact, I wish we could have you with us like all the time. This has been so amazing. Like I don't even want it to end.
Powerful.
Well, you can come to my real class where I will play music, although I'll tell you, Matt, that was amazing. I'm hyperactive and you brought me right off the ceiling. And Kevin, your meditation, ooh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. What a blessing.
And Violet, to organize something like this where it makes a difference to people. My daughter calls women who are like you goddesses. So thank you,
Aw.
Goddess Violet.
Love that.
And we call her the Oprah. The Oprah of the Matrix.
I love it.
And keep remembering, protect, provide, and be your hero, which you have been tonight, you both of you. Thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. You know, what we do here on Insight Timer for me has been such a part of my own healing that I feel like it's a gift to myself. So I love doing it. And I love, getting to talk to people like you and Kevin and Matt. Like I have a job completely separate from what I do here. And this for me is my joy. I really enjoy it. And I'm so thrilled that Kevin introduced us. And I know that you and I will continue to be in touch.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and one last thing.
Violet.
I want about your book. When is your book coming out?
September 29th.
And it's called...
And it's Ottawa University Press, who's our people who are our publishers.
And it's called Becoming Georgia, correct?
Becoming Georgia from Revolution to Evolution.
Awesome. I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, already there are people who are they forget to realize that, hey, this lady still wants to teach her yoga, and this lady is still a little bit shy, but not that much, you've noticed, right?
I'm very shy. I tell people that all the time, so I can relate.
But Violet, you and I did a live about introversion once.
Yes.
Yeah. But you know what? I went to a course one time where they told us to write down all the names of women who are in your queendom. Like, you just love them. So I wrote 35 names.
Amazing.
And the teacher came along and she goes, no. And I said, what do you mean, no? I love these people. And she said, really? I said, in your queendom, they would do anything for you, vice versa. You would do anything for them. They make you feel seen, safe, and heard. All those 35 people, really, Georgia? Less than 5. Now start thinking about who is less than 5 that does belong in your queendom. Wow. She was right. Like, I love those 35 females, but we'd do anything for each other. Some of them I haven't even seen in the last 6 months. Like, really, are we that close? I love them, but are we that close? No. So I definitely have learned an important lesson. And my own philosophy, if I feel seen, safe, and heard by you, let's keep on being friends. Otherwise, I think we should meet again in 20 years. What do you think?
I'd like it to be sooner. That's amazing.
Yeah, I have a question. Georgia, have you ever considered starting your own platform on Insight Timer to be a teacher, and so you can actually give your insight? Is that something that you're just not interested in doing?
Are you going to coach me how to do it? Then
We will. We volunteer, right, Matt?
I mean, you will have, you have definitely a team that will get you set up to go. But I mean, it's literally today I've been given literal insight.
Yes.
And so I feel like it's perfect. I know a lot of people would be very interested in hearing this.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the idea. At this moment, yes. Am I interested? Yes. Do I have the bandwidth at the moment with what's going on with the book. Future reference before I turn 90, okay?
Okay.
Manifest.
We're definitely going to hold you to that. And you said your birthday is
'Cause
coming
you're
up
on-
when?
July 14th, the storming of the Bastille.
Wow. And you told me you're going to be celebrating somewhere else, correct?
Actually, I wanted to Alan asked me to go to a spa with him. But then meanwhile, our daughter said, how about if you come on a little visit with me all over to different places and also stay with me and see your 3 grandchildren you don't get to see very often because they live too far away. So she's got the youngest grandchildren. I go from 26-year-old all the way, 7 of them, 26 down to 8 years old. So
Sounds like a wonderful way to celebrate your birthday.
Happy
I'm looking.
birthday. Woo. You said July 14th?
Yeah.
That's next week. Georgia. All right, okay, all right.
Love it.
Happy birthday.
You know that thank you. I know another birthday song and I have a nice voice, but I go right off key. Are you ready to do this?
Come
Let's
on.
do it.
Sing it.
Happy birthday, we love you. Happy birthday, may your dreams come true. When you blow out the candles, one will stay aglow. That's the love light in your eyes, forever may it show. How come none of you blocked your ears?
We love it. We love it.
I was ready to start getting. I was ready to go. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, I hope we can have the chance to do this again one time
Please.
because it's been just amazing.
Definitely. I loved every minute. And my attention span is usually about 10 minutes. So you well to keep me going.
Oh, that's so good.
Good,
Well,
because
yes, thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
hold
having
you to
me.
that.
This has been an absolute blessing. So thank you. I am so blessed and honored to be just in a part of this experience. I took that snapshot, saving it to my subconscious and to my memories folder. So I want to say thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you, George. I've already met Kevin and Violet, but you guys are amazing. This crew, this energy today is going to send me through the rest of the year. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Each. Thank you.
Thank you. Great. So does anybody have any from our comments section here? Is there anything anyone would like to mention? Oh, Nicole Amber has just posted something. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the everybody long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Guide your way home. Guide your way home.
All right, I want to thank Kevin for this amazing connection. Thank you, Matt, for this beautiful music as always. And thank you, Georgia, for bringing your light and your positivity to us. This has been amazing and definitely one of my favorite events. And I am going to hold you to it because I will have you come back again another time. Thank you so much. And maybe Matt can close us out with some more music.
Oh, I don't know. You guys,
Beautiful.
This is this is great. I am so excited. This is if you have time and you want me to do something, I can do something. But I think this is you crushed it. Beautiful.
The wonderful part about things being unscripted is they're unscripted.
This is true. I don't know. What do you want to do? What are you feeling?
Anything that comes.
I'll try and get a short one. A lot of my songs are very long, but this one is pretty short. And I would be remiss if I didn't reveal exactly how mystified you make me feel. Your mere existence gives me all that I need to water my roses and nurture my seed. And traveling nowhere, the tragic unknown, feed my subconscious and the magic will grow. Floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. And all of the avatars with me at home, millions surround me, but I'm still alone. Come watch the clown as he dances and sings. Witness the laughter and joy that he brings. And watch how he smiles as he looks in their eyes. Nobody knows all the pain that he hides. Floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. Incense and candles, smoke signals in the mist. I pinch my wrist to see if I still exist. Send me a message or a sign from beyond, so I know the next move I make isn't wrong. And billions of lifetimes I've spent on my own, patiently waiting for you to come home. Floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. I lie awake with these phantoms and souls. Sleep never comes because ghosts have control. But demons aren't around to keep me up all night. They only want me to show them it's alright. I need a shoulder for the tears that I shed, but all of my friends live inside of my head. Floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. The last
last thing I saw before I came to earth was all of you gazing upon my rebirth. We are all one people, one soul, one mind, connected subconsciously through space and time. So next time you see me long after I've died, know that I'm with you and I'm still alive, floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. Traveling nowhere in the tragic unknown. Feed my subconscious and the magic will grow. Floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Georgia, so much for this. This was amazing. And I look forward to doing this again. All right, I guess I have to end the live. All right,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you. Go ahead, Kevin.
We don't want to go.
I know. It's
But-
so hard.
But,
Matt,
Georgia, any last points you'd like to share? Anything you'd like to?
I was just going to ask Matt, was that a little child's and mother picture in his studio? And the reason I ask is I'll wait till he comes back.
Are you talking about this one here?
Is that family, Matt?
Yeah, this is or we should say family. We say friends and family here. This is my dear friend Mallory Ray Dyes. She was hit by a drunk driver in 2013 in December. I know that there was an energy that brought you to this picture, which is absolutely amazing and shows really what kind of person you are. But yet she passed away in December of 2013, and she's been definitely a big influence for a lot of my energy and music, and and so this is Mallory there. This Angelie is the baby there with her. I don't know if you can see it well.
Wow.
But we send energy to people that we've lost, no matter how long they've been gone. But that's Mallory right there.
The reason I was asking is I have 8 children's meditations that are about 2 minutes long. So if ever you come across little kids, I'd say they'd like it till about 6 or 7 years old. I'm happy to send them along to you on email.
Please send it. Yes, please. Yes, let's link. I know we have the email thread. I would love send me everything, all your insight, all your wisdom. I will receive it, and it will energize me.
We can't get enough of you, Georgia.
After a while, you'll say, enough.
Encore.
Thank you.
Enough spelled M-O-R-E.
Thank you, everybody. Oh my God. I'm going to talk behind your back. You know that, eh? All good things.
Yeah, like right there, you mean? Like right about there?
Oh, that's good.
And Kevin, go to sleep, little one. You need
It's morning. Yeah, it's morning. And Matt, that last piece that you played was absolutely stunning. And if ever I refer to it again, I'm going to call it the Goosebumps piece because that was just absolutely stunning, beautiful.
Thank you
Peace.
so much. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. I'm just so blessed to be here. Thank you so much for all the encouragement and energy. This is fantastic.
Amazing.
So you know that in yoga we go namaste at the end of class. Namaste, I honor the light within you. And then back to yourself, I honor the light within me. And one man said to me, Georgia, I loved your class, but why would you end the class with saying the nuts must stay? I said, I didn't say the nuts must. Don't forget, my oldest student was 106 and she did everything.
Wow.
So basically, sometimes the hearing goes. I can tell you about that. So it's namaste.
Namaste.
And actually, that word namaste it means namaha, no, like the no mind. When we greet each other, we see each other, but the namaste means that yes, I honor the light and the life in you, but I don't see anyone other than my own self.
Wow.
That division in that second is just not there. So again and again, that's a blessing, actually. Namaste. Yes, we exist as our individual selves, of course, but in truth, in essence, no division.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And 3 cheers to your wonderful husband, Georgia, Alan.
Alan, are you listening?
Here's Alan.
He's listening. He's being a couch potato because he wanted to make sure this was not interfered on his part. And I said, Alan, first you refused to be co-author, then you refused to sit by my side. You're in trouble, mister.
But he's there and he's greatly, greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
Maybe
Very
next
much
time
so.
he'll poke his head in and say hello.
Alan, come and poke your head in.
Oh, you've been summoned. Uh-oh.
It's a photo opportunity.
Oh, here we go.
58 years married on the 29th of June.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
here he
amazing.
comes.
Happy anniversary.
Hello, hello.
Hey, there he is.
Hello. Welcome.
My children call me a sensation seeker, so it was very difficult for me to sit quietly on the couch.
Oh, you could have joined in.
No, it's okay. It's wonderful
You are welcome.
to hear you all.
It was very, very impacting and memorable. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for doing this and for
Happy
being here with us.
anniversary, y'all.
Yes.
And happy birthday.
Yes.
And happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Yeah.
That's my favorite French student.
Let's ask him. Where is he? Find him. Je ne comprends pas. Je m'excuse, je ne comprends pas. Absolument, absolument. Yes. Great to see you, Alan. Thank you.
Oh, and
Super.
Alan, this is beautiful, Violet. And Matt, amazing music.
Yes,
Oh, thank you.
yes, I was totally enjoying it there on the couch.
You didn't fall asleep, so he was.
Every note, every note.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Well, it would have been fine if you fell asleep. That's kind of half the thing is putting you to sleep. So next time we'll put you to sleep.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It was wonderful. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
All the very best.
Thank you each so much. I love your peace sign.
Peace surrounds me always.
Yes, always.
Yeah, thank you.
We have some other Insight Timers teachers here with us at the moment. I can see that Sam Kutri is here. Hello, Sam. Great to see you.
Nicole.
Welcome to you.
I saw Nicole. I saw Melanie. I saw Blossom. Did we miss anyone?
Welcome to all.
Yes, yes. Did they just say she's on? Oh, no.
So yes, lots and lots of wonderful teachers here on Insight Timer. It's always wonderful to, oh, there's Blossom Violet. Hi, Blossom. Welcome. To find the teachers that you resonate with and to have time with them, as you, Georgia and Alan, do every evening when you listen to different meditations and that. So yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful resource that we have. So Georgia and Alan, you're already on Insight Timer, so you might as well be on Insight Timer as well in a little different way one day. Yes.
He'd be very good.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And together, just like this.
Yes, yes. You could give us tips on how you stay married for 58 years.
I owe her money.
Going to teach us how to do this, because yes, we would probably love it.
I am ready
Violet
to teach
is the
you.
one.
I am ready. I will do whatever it takes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
so I am going to bid good night because
Yes.
I have classes to teach tomorrow, and
Yes.
I want to do not teach them how to close your eyes, and I'll see you in half an hour.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'm going to end the live. I swear I'll do it right now. It's just been hard.
Thank you,
All right. Thank you, everybody. This has been amazing.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Peace to all.